My name is Anthony. I am the current programs coordinator in Teenseed Africa. What I do is I coordinate the programs. I'm in charge of making sure all the programs in Teenseed run smoothly. So I am the last person between I'm the last person between our programs director and our team, the team that we work with. I'm also the counseling psychologist of our organization, because we also offer counseling as one of our dockets in Teenseed. We were doing a community dialogue because we realized we have a very big problem when it comes to GBV in Kiambiu, which is where we work. Kiambiu has a lot of issues revolving around GBV, and we noticed that these issues keep on increasing instead of there being like a difference. Once we had stakeholders who come and talk about and deal with issues to do with GBV, but then that's not happening. So we decided that as Teenseed, since currently we have so many young mothers who we work with who are going through GBV, we have adolescent girls who've already gotten pregnant, especially last year during the COVID season. So we decided that we need to talk to the stakeholders. We need to see what's going on, what's the problem, how can we solve this problem as Teenseed. So the best way to do that is to call those who are responsible for our community, the community players, so that we can deal with this issue and find out how can we work together to solve this problem, because it is becoming a pandemic on its own, especially in Kiambiu. If you can have a local pandemic, it's becoming a local pandemic, yeah. So as Teenseed, we do, when it comes to 16 Days of Activism, we commemorate the 3 most important days, which are like today, 25th, the International Day of Ending Violence Against Women and Girls. We commemorate World AIDS Day, which is on the 1st, and we also commemorate 10th, which is International Human Rights Day. So in as much as we focus mostly on those 3 days, we also make sure that we talk about the 16 Days of Activism, the issues that are revolving around humanity. We realized we have a problem. That's the first thing that came out in the meeting. Secondly, we realized that for this problem to be taken care of, we need a gender desk, because our law enforcement hasn't been very helpful in curbing this problem. So we have to have a place where we can go and report these issues and they can be taken care of. Because for you to let a perpetrator walk scot-free, it's because you don't have somewhere you can go report and this perpetrator action can be taken against them. The last thing that came out was that stakeholders need to work together, because we have so many stakeholders, but they don't work together. They don't know who is who and what who does. So for us to be able to help the community, we have to work together, because there is power in working together, there is power in togetherness. So we have to come together as stakeholders and make sure that we make things happen. The youths right now, we already have a budding problem, and if we don't nip it now, the next generation, which is currently very problematic, will have a way harder time than us guys. So with the training and the sessions we had, SAYDS, we were able to identify the problems and be able to see how we can work best to deal with this problem.